Inflation is hitting you harder if you live in the Northeast. Energy and housing costs are surging, pushing prices above the national average right now. As of April 2026, the Northeast region leads the entire United States in inflation rates. This means prices for everyday goods and services are rising faster there than anywhere else in the country. The surge is largely driven by steep increases in energy and housing costs. Residents are feeling the squeeze at the pump and in the rent or mortgage payments, pushing the overall inflation rate above the national average. Energy costs are a major factor behind the inflation spike. The Northeast depends heavily on heating fuels and electricity, both of which have seen sharp price hikes. This regional energy dependency means when fuel prices go up, residents pay much more. The increase in energy expenses has a ripple effect, raising costs for businesses and consumers alike, fueling further inflation. Housing is the other big driver of inflation in the Northeast. Both rent and home prices have climbed steeply, making shelter one of the largest contributors to the region's inflation. A tight housing market combined with increased demand has pushed prices higher, directly impacting monthly budgets for millions of Northeasterners. The combined rise in energy and housing costs is putting pressure on both residents and businesses in the Northeast. Families face higher monthly expenses for utilities and rent, reducing disposable income. Small businesses also feel the pinch with rising overhead costs, which often leads to higher prices for goods and services, perpetuating inflation. Looking ahead, if current trends hold, the Northeast may continue to lead the U.S. in inflation throughout 2026. Energy markets remain volatile, and housing supply constraints are unlikely to ease soon. This means residents should prepare for ongoing cost increases, while policymakers face pressure to address these inflation drivers. For you, knowing that energy and housing are behind the Northeast's inflation surge can guide your budgeting and spending. Consider energy-saving measures to reduce bills and explore housing options carefully. Staying informed about inflation trends empowers you to make decisions that protect your finances during this challenging period. The Northeast's inflation spike means your cost of living is rising faster than in other parts of the country, mainly due to energy and housing. This can impact your monthly budget and financial planning. Stay alert to these changes, take steps to manage expenses, and subscribe for updates that help you navigate this evolving economic landscape.